After that game, we know for certain there are 3 things the Toronto fans like: Phil Kessel, Jonas Gustafsson, and popcorn. Okay, so the ACC popcorn thing is just me. I was fortunate enough to be at the ACC for probably the most anticipated game so far this season. And unless you're living on the moon or under a huge rock, it was Phil Kessel's debut. If you haven't been to the ACC yet, I'm going to give you a little tip. It is guaranteed that somewhere close to your seat will be this lady. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Skate! Skate! Come on! Skate! Shoot it! Shoot it! Why isn't he shooting it? Shoot it! Skate! Come on! Shoot it! Skate! 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 Shoot it! Why isn't he shooting it? Trust me, it's going to happen. Anyway, on to the game. The Leafs lose 2-1. In yet another overtime heartbreaker. I could probably spend this whole video talking about that overtime goal and my thoughts on it and how ridiculous it was, but I'm not. Instead, let's talk about the Leafs' 41 shots on Antero Niittymaki and the fact that he somehow came out with the win. Or let's talk about Grabowski and how he was 70% in the face-off circle. Or we can talk about Ian White scoring again for the Leafs. This guy is really embodying the spirit of Movember. Well, hello. But none of these things are really what you want to talk about. You want to hear about Phil Kessel. And for once, Leafs fans might not be crazy to expect him to carry the team to a win. Check out these stats. He's almost 24 minutes of ice time, higher than any other forward on the ice for either team. A career high 10 shots on net, the highest of any player on the ice. And on top of that, another 9 attempted shots, 7 of them blocked, 2 of them missing the net. Phil Kessel fired the puck 19 times in 24 minutes. 24 minutes of a 60-minute game, which he spent an additional 6 minutes in the dressing room after taking that huge hit from Olin. And I'll call you a liar if you didn't gasp and then pray to whoever you pray to when Kessel took that hit. When telling a friend I was going to the game, I said it was just my luck that Kessel will wind up taking a hard hit in the corner and being out till March. Now just imagine the look on my face as Kessel gets wailed at the blue line. But keep this in mind, after taking a hit that Kessel said was one of the worst of his career and then still coming back for the rest of the game, after a career high 10 shots on net, after 24 minutes of ice time, this was only Phil Kessel's first game back. He had only had 1 practice with his line mates. The guy's been off the ice since April. And by a show of hands, who of you still think that the trade was bad? So here's my question in the game. We're going to go back in time. We're going to travel back to August. We're going to give Phil Kessel back to the Bruins, and we're going to keep our 2 first-round picks and our 1 second-round pick. I promise there's a question in here somewhere. Will you, Leafs Nation, Leafs fans, be willing to give up these 3 players to get Phil Kessel from the Boston Bruins? Jiri Tolusti, who still hasn't found a spot in the big club, Nazem Kadri, who was recently drafted and a solid prospect, and Nikolai Kulemin, who hasn't really turned out to be much. If you were GM, would you trade those 3 players to get Phil on our team? That's it for now. I look forward to your comments. I'm probably going to go take a nap. I'm a little bit tired. Leafs are off till Friday when they play Carolina. Hopefully they can squeeze out a win. And until next time, shoot it!